Zonke Ingezo jikelele yonke indawo. We edit again. Still busy with simultaneous equations. Thank you very much. So in this video, we're solving for what? Solve for x and y, which is your given what now? Y is equal to how much? Y is equal to minus 2x plus 10, which is, this will be our equation number 1. Nice. Then our equation number 2, we are given what? X squared plus y squared is equal to how much? 25. This is our equation number 2, which is now, in this video now, we are already given equation number 1 as what? As a subject of the formula. Y being a subject of the formula. What do we do now? We can just say now, which is my way. Ingezo way. This is Ingezo way, but the normal way, sub equation 1 in equation 2. Now, which is where we see y, we'll substitute with how much? Minus 2x plus 10, which is we're going to have how much? X squared plus how much? Minus 2x plus 10 all squared is equal to how much? 25, which is we're going to have x squared plus how much? Minus 2x. It simply means now we have two of these that are identical to each other. Plus 10 negative 2x plus 10 minus 25 is equal to 0, which is we're going to have how much? X squared now. Negative 2x multiplied by negative 2x is how much? Plus 4x squared. Negative 2x multiplied by this is how much? Negative 20x. Positive 10 multiplied by this, which is we fold this to that. Then we fold this to that, which is we're going to have 10 multiplied by negative 2x is negative 20x. 10 multiplied by 10 is how much? It's 100, which is plus 100 minus 25 is equal to 0, which is these ones now are like terms, these ones now are like terms, and these ones now are like terms, which is we're going to have how much now? We're going to have 5x squared minus 40x, which is 100 minus 25 is how much now? It's plus 75 equals to how much? 0. You don't have to stress as a technical maths learner, which is when you get to this point, you remember that I said y is equal to how much? Ax squared plus bx plus c. This is the value of a, this is the value of b, this is the value of c. Then what do we do again? We name them for substitution. A is equal to how much? 5. B is equal to how much? Negative 40. Then c is equal to how much? 75. Then x is equal to how much? Negative b plus or minus the root of how much? B squared minus 4ac divided by how much? By 2a, which is what is the value of b? Negative of the formula, negative 40 of the value of b plus or minus the root of how much? Negative 40 all squared. Minus 4 into how much? We still extend our radical sign. 5 multiplied by how much? By 75. Divided by how much? By 2 into how much? Into 5. Nice. Remember what we do now when we get to this point? We simplify what is under the radical sign, which is we're going to have how much? Negative 40 all squared minus 4 into 5 multiplied by how much? By 75, close bracket, which is this is all equal to how much? Negative how much? It will be negative multiplied by negative is 40 plus or minus the root of how much? 100 divided by how much? By 10. And then also here now, what do we do now? we determine, which is we're going to have what? This 40 plus how much? Root of 100 divided by how much? Divided by 10, which is the first x value. The first x value is equal to how much? 5. Or what? We just change the sign there. Minus, which is x is equal to how much? 3 now. So what do we do now? We take what? We take the x values that we got here now. Where now? To this equation. To this equation. Thank you very much. Which is we're given what? Y is equal to minus 2x plus 10, which is we're going to have negative 2 into 5 plus 10, which is we're going to have how much? Negative 10 plus 10, which is how much? 0. Or we are going to have how much now? We're going to have y is equal to how much? Negative 2 into how much? Into 3 plus 10, which is we're going to have how much? Negative 6 plus 10, which is how much? 4. Thank you very much. Those are the values of x and y now. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the like video. Tango kuphuka lapho ke style.